Welcome back to another video. Today we will cover the silent treatment in toxic relationships. Get ready. Number 1. The power dynamics of the silent treatment. Unveiling manipulative tactics. Silence can be deafening, especially when it is used as a weapon in toxic relationships. The silent treatment is a manipulative tactic employed by individuals to exert control and power over their partners. It creates a chilling atmosphere of emotional isolation and uncertainty, leaving the recipient feeling powerless and desperate for resolution. Imagine being trapped in a labyrinth of silence, where your every attempt to communicate is met with cold indifference. This calculated behavior is intended to punish, manipulate, and maintain dominance in the relationship. It's a strategic power play that can leave scars on your emotional well-being. The silent treatment operates on the principle of withholding communication, affection, and acknowledgement. It serves as a means of punishment as the perpetrator seeks to elicit feelings of guilt, shame, and unworthiness in their partner. By shutting down all avenues of dialogue, they force their partner to question their own actions and continually seek validation and forgiveness. This toxic behavior thrives on the imbalance of power within the relationship. The silent treatment allows the perpetrator to maintain control and dominance, leaving the other person feeling small, insignificant, and desperate for resolution. It chips away at their self-esteem, making them more susceptible to manipulation and further control. Recognizing the power dynamics at play is the first step to breaking free from the toxic cycle. Understanding that the silent treatment is not a reflection of your worth, but rather a manipulative tactic empowers you to reclaim your voice and take back control of your emotional well-being. In the face of the silent treatment, it's essential to establish boundaries and communicate your needs assertively. Seek support from trusted friends or professionals who can provide guidance and help you navigate the challenges ahead. Remember, your worth is not determined by the silent treatment you endure, but by your strength and resilience in breaking free from its grip. The journey to healing and regaining your self-worth may be challenging, but remember that you deserve love, respect, and healthy communication in your relationships. By breaking free from the silent treatment and the toxic dynamics it represents, you open the doors to a future filled with genuine connections and emotional well-being. 2. Understanding the emotional impact. Effects of the silent treatment. Silence has a profound impact on our emotional well-being, and when used as a weapon in a toxic relationship, the effects can be devastating. Understanding the emotional impact of the silent treatment is crucial in recognizing its harmful nature and taking steps towards healing. The silent treatment creates a deep sense of emotional isolation. Imagine reaching out to someone you care about, only to be met with stony silence. The absence of communication and emotional connection leaves you feeling rejected, abandoned, and unworthy. It chips away at your self-esteem, making you question your value and contribution to the relationship. Additionally, the silent treatment triggers feelings of anxiety and uncertainty. Not knowing when or if the silence will end creates a constant state of tension and fear. You may find yourself walking on eggshells, desperately trying to decipher the reasons behind the silence and seeking any opportunity for reconciliation. Over time, the silent treatment can erode trust and breed resentment. It creates a toxic cycle of emotional manipulation where the victim becomes increasingly desperate for validation and resolution. This power dynamic allows the perpetrator to maintain control, further deepening the emotional wounds inflicted. Understanding the emotional impact of the silent treatment is essential for your own healing and growth. It enables you to recognize that the silent treatment is not a reflection of your worth or value as a person. It is a harmful tactic used to manipulate and control. By acknowledging the emotional toll it takes, you can begin to prioritize your own well-being and seek healthier relationships. Seeking support from trusted friends, family, or professionals can provide invaluable guidance as you navigate the emotional aftermath of the silent treatment. Remember, you are deserving of love, respect, and open communication in your relationships. By breaking free from the grip of the silent treatment, you can rebuild your self-esteem and create a future filled with genuine connections and emotional fulfillment. 3. Signs of a toxic relationship. Recognizing the silent treatment as abuse. In the tangled web of a toxic relationship, the silent treatment stands as a potent sign of abuse. It is crucial to recognize this destructive behavior for what it truly is, as it can have severe and lasting effects on your emotional and mental well-being. The silent treatment is not a harmless way to express frustration or take space. It is a form of emotional abuse designed to manipulate and control. When your partner uses the silent treatment as a weapon, it communicates a lack of respect, empathy, and healthy communication skills. One of the telltale signs of a toxic relationship is the pattern of recurring silent treatment episodes. If your partner consistently uses silence as a means of punishment or control, it is a clear indication of an unhealthy dynamic. It creates an atmosphere of fear, uncertainty, and constant walking on eggshells, undermining your self-esteem and confidence. Another sign to watch for is the intentional withholding of affection, attention, and validation. In a healthy relationship, both partners offer love and support freely, but in toxic dynamics, the silent treatment is wielded to deprive the other person of these essential emotional connections. Over time, this can lead to feelings of worthlessness and a distorted perception of one's self-worth. Moreover, a toxic partner who employs the silent treatment will often deflect blame and refuse to take responsibility for their actions. They may use silence as a means to avoid accountability and manipulate you into believing that you are at fault for their withdrawal. Recognizing the silent treatment as a form of abuse is a vital step towards breaking free from the toxicity. It empowers you to set boundaries, seek help, and ultimately choose your well-being over the cycle of emotional manipulation. Remember, you deserve a relationship built on trust, open communication, and respect. If the silent treatment persists as a consistent weapon in your relationship, it may be time to consider seeking support from friends, family, or professionals who can provide guidance and help you navigate your journey to a healthier and happier future. 4. Breaking free. Strategies to deal with and overcome the silent treatment. Breaking free from the toxic cycle of the silent treatment requires strength, resilience, and a commitment to your own well-being. Here are some strategies to help you deal with and overcome this destructive behavior. Recognize the pattern. Take a step back and observe the recurring pattern of the silent treatment in your relationship. Awareness is the first step towards change. Acknowledge that this behavior is not acceptable and that you deserve better. Self-care and emotional support. Prioritize self-care during this challenging time. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you reconnect with your inner strength. Reach out to trusted friends, family, or a therapist who can provide emotional support and guidance throughout the healing process. Communicate assertively. When faced with the silent treatment, it's important to assertively communicate your feelings and needs. Use I statements to express how the silent treatment impacts you emotionally and assert your boundaries. Avoid blaming or attacking the other person, as it may escalate the situation further. Seek professional help. Consider seeking professional help, such as couples therapy or individual counseling. A trained therapist can help facilitate open communication, address underlying issues, and guide both parties towards healthier relationship dynamics. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries regarding communication and treatment in the relationship. Clearly communicate your expectations and consequences for the silent treatment. Be prepared to enforce these boundaries if they are repeatedly violated. Focus on personal growth. Use this challenging experience as an opportunity for personal growth and self-reflection. Explore your own needs, desires, and values. Invest in personal development activities that enhance your self-esteem and confidence. Consider your options. If the silent treatment persists and the relationship remains toxic despite your efforts, consider evaluating whether it is healthy and sustainable for you. Sometimes, the best choice is to prioritize your own well-being and consider exiting the toxic relationship. Remember, breaking free from the silent treatment takes time and courage. Surround yourself with a support system that uplifts and empowers you. Embrace the journey of healing, self-discovery, and finding relationships built on respect, open communication, and mutual understanding. 5. Healing and moving forward. Rebuilding self-worth after the silent treatment. Recovering from the effects of the silent treatment in a toxic relationship can be a transformative journey towards reclaiming your self-worth and rebuilding your life. It's time to break free from the chains of emotional manipulation and embark on a path of healing and empowerment. The first step in the healing process is acknowledging the emotional impact the silent treatment has had on you. Understand that the silence was not a reflection of your value or worth as a person, but rather a tool used by the manipulator to maintain control. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of the relationship you thought you had and validate the emotions you experienced during that time. Rebuilding self-worth starts with self-care and self-compassion. Prioritize your well-being by engaging in activities that bring you joy, practicing mindfulness and self-reflection, and surrounding yourself with a supportive network of friends and loved ones. Seek professional help if needed, as therapists can provide invaluable guidance and support throughout your healing journey. Challenge negative self-talk and replace it with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths, resilience, and inherent worthiness. Reframe the experience as an opportunity for growth and personal development. Focus on personal growth and rediscovering your identity outside of the toxic relationship. Set new goals, explore your passions, and invest time in self-improvement. Embrace new experiences and opportunities for self-discovery. Forgiving yourself and the person who subjected you to the silent treatment is an essential part of the healing process. It doesn't mean condoning their behavior, but rather freeing yourself from the burden of resentment and anger. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, allowing you to move forward without carrying the weight of the past. Remember, healing takes time, so be patient and kind to yourself. Celebrate the progress you make along the way, no matter how small it may seem. As you rebuild your self-worth, you will emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. You deserve a life filled with love, respect, and healthy relationships. Embrace the journey of healing and step into a brighter future where your worth is recognized and celebrated. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and we will see you in the next video.